Hello guys, and I'm back again with another video. I hope you guys are all good, faring well, and everything is, peaceful. I hope the new year is treating you guys so well, cause I mean it's 3 days in the new year and it's a beautiful year. I mean, I feel like this year is going to be a very great year. So me bringing you these videos will strengthen your character, will strengthen how you see things in this year differently. So without further to say, let's just start.
I came up with this quote that says, honesty is telling the truth when asked a question. Transparency is telling me what I don't even know to ask. I desire
Deep.
transparency. And so what happens a lot of times in relationships, the people say, why didn't you tell me that? Instead of just, and then when somebody puts that on you, then you have to ask yourself, why didn't I say that? And when the answer is you didn't trust that if you share with them whatever it was that you didn't want to share, that it would be a safe space. And so when people lack transparency in their relationships, that's where the relationship begins to crumble.
You know what's so funny? Everyone wants a
Makes
good
sense.
man until the good man actually comes along, and then he has boundaries, self-respect for himself, and certain things that he expects from the woman and wants her to do, and certain things he doesn't want her to do. And all of a sudden he goes from being a good man to a narcissistic piece of you-know-what, when actually he's just a good man, and you're either not a good woman or you're just not ready for a good man. Because if you're looking for a good man, you're gonna have to go through some changes in order to be able to be with him.
True.
Because he will challenge you to do better.
That's very true.
One of the
Very,
best,
very true.
the best advice somebody has told you.
Pick peace over pleasure in life in general.
Pick peace over pleasure in life in
will come
general.
From pleasure seeking. Yeah, you'll have a great weekend when you're pleasure seeking. You'll have a great month. You'll have a great holiday. You'll have a great meal. Pleasure seeking is fantastic, but what it does, it leads to a spike in your dopamine, but not in your serotonin. So become a peace seeker, and what peace seeking literally means is making decisions that you will not regret in the long run. Pleasure seeking has an element of I might regret that in the morning. Peace seeking means this will help me in the long run.
The best thing you can do is pay attention to what people do and less about what they say. Like, I almost never listen to what people say. It helps me understand them, so I'll listen to understand their framework and how they look at their world, but I don't make decisions on them based on what they tell me. I make decisions on them based on what they do.
Yeah.
Women like
Makes sense.
weak men. Women like sexually weak men because the only power
Really?
that a lot
Okay,
of women
I
have over
understand.
men is sex. On paper, men are the ones who benefit from marriage. Women don't. But who is the one that's begging for marriage? It's women. Men actually don't want to get married. It's not about loving no man. Actually, women don't even like men. They don't like
You
you.
know you
Really?
rub people the wrong way when you make these broad generalizations, right?
To get the black vote, what did she do? She got entertainers. And what entertainers did she get? She got hoes. A lot of our ancestors turning over in their graves looking at how we acting right now. Women want a man to be with them for 20 years and still act like he done slept with her for the first time.
And that's not
As if
possible.
he ain't got bored about 3 days into this whole marriage. Maybe 3 weeks into the whole marriage.
The final stage for any hoe is going to always be religion. The best way to figure out if a woman is an asset or a liability, you just ask for her credit score or tell her you want a prenup. Any woman that's always on her phone when she's around you but takes forever to respond cannot be trusted. Always treat women exactly how they treat you. The best way to test a woman is to offer to go 50-50 on a first date. If a woman isn't immediately nurturing or wanting to take care of you, she doesn't like you. Always check her social media because you never know who she's following, especially when there's videos out there that teach women how to fake cry. If she refuses to get rid of Snapchat, just know that she is keeping the door open for somebody else.
Yeah, right.
The reason that she doesn't want to go 50-50 with you is because she can't even afford 50% of your lifestyle. Because she's broke. A woman who uses the phrase, I'm literally just a girl, is actually using weaponized incompetence to be financially irresponsible or irresponsibly unstable and will wreck your life. Manipulation and abuse doesn't have to be screaming or yelling or even hitting you. Sometimes neglect can be anything from not having your needs met, not giving up any kind of intimacy, not taking care of herself intentionally,
Listen
so you
well,
find her
fellas.
less attractive, not listening to you, not hearing you, not understanding you, and dismissing
And ladies,
your
tell your
feelings.
brothers to
Her
as well.
schedule changes drastically suddenly and she's staying late at work, or she's suddenly picking up more shifts, she's cheating on you. If a woman is always arguing with you, just know that she picked you and she doesn't respect you, because any woman that respects you is not going to want to argue with you all the time.
Yeah.
A surefire way to know if you're a good dad is if she uses your kids against you, because she knows it's the only thing that's going to hurt your feelings. Because if you were a deadbeat, then she'd know that you wouldn't give a damn about those kids, so she wouldn't have to use the kids to manipulate you. So it's a blessing and a curse. She tries to gaslight you by telling you that she's posting provocative pictures for herself on the internet because she worked hard for her body. Just know that
That's crazy.
she wants validation and attention from other men. And it's validation, reassurance, and attention from other men that you can't compete with, because you cannot compete with thousands of men with just one. So nothing you
just
ever
cut
do
it
is gonna
off.
be good enough. And as long as you accept this type of behavior, she's going to continuously disrespect you. If you try to set boundaries, expectations, and standards and keep to your preferences with women, and suddenly she's calling you narcissistic or controlling, it's because she's not really a good woman. And lastly, any woman that doesn't make direct eye contact with you when she's having a conversation with you is probably lying about something.
Yeah, right.
And if something doesn't make sense, it's probably not
Noted.
true. Okay, bye.
That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to fight for women. So when a woman already has everything,
that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel intimidated.
That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you. Because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. Let's flip it so it makes sense. Kind of pay attention, right? A woman like you that's independent boss babe, she took on characteristic traits of a man, like being non-agreeable, being assertive, and being dominant, which is all A-type personality traits, which is a naturally masculine trait. When a woman takes on that trait, it's like, ew, you're like a man now, so it's annoying. It's not intimidating. Now let's
Yeah, it's
say
annoying.
you got with a man, and he was very flamboyant, and he didn't have any ambition, and he was very good, he was a yes man. Yes man, whatever you want, you can get this. He had no backbone. Would you feel intimidated by that man?
No.
Checkmate.
Wait,
Stop it. No, as a man, he's not feeling intimidated by the woman taking on masculine traits. He's looking for a feminine girl. He's just annoyed by it. Like, why are you trying to be a man? Be a woman. It's annoying. Just like you wouldn't feel insecure. You would feel annoyed. Like, bro, why are you so girly? Why are you so feminine? That wouldn't make you feel insecure. So it's the same way.
And we've come to the end of the video. I hope you guys liked this, and it was, you know, so much information in this, and it all boils down to, you know, self-love, right? Loving yourself, respecting yourself, having boundaries for yourself, and not accepting less for what you are worth. So yeah, it was a good video. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. And we've come to the end of the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also share with your friends, and also click on the notification bell icon so that any video that I post, you will be the first to get it. Adios amigos, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.